This podcast is sponsored by Squat, the hilarious new adult animated sitcom set in a quirky Boston fitness center. Tune in to see if Scott can keep the gym afloat amidst chaos and comedy. Streaming now on YouTube at squatspotfitness.com.
Top Anthology. Adult cartoons that will blow your mind and keep you laughing. Discover the best anthology adult cartoons packed with humor, variety, and unique stories to entertain every adult animation fan's wild side. Top Anthology. Adult cartoons you've got to check out. All right, imagine this. You're scrolling through your streaming options on a lazy Saturday, and you're craving some smart, snarky, laugh until you snort type entertainment. But here's the kicker. You don't want the usual sitcom reruns or the stale adult cartoons you've seen 100 times. Nope. You want something with twists, surprises, and that deliciously sophisticated chaos that only anthology adult cartoons can deliver. Now, if you didn't know, adult cartoons aren't just about raunchy jokes or tired stereotypes. There's a whole universe of adult animation that's experimental, wildly creative, and sometimes so bizarre you'll need a moment to process what just happened. And anthology style? That means each episode is its own little wild story, often with different characters, settings, and hilarious or downright disturbing plots. No long-term commitment to the same characters. Perfect for folks with the attention span of a caffeinated squirrel. So slip into your comfy pants, or don't, I'm not your mom. Grab whatever drink makes you feel like the intellectual badass you are, and let's chat about some of the best adult cartoons that use that anthology magic. Oh, and buckle up. There's some seriously weird, wonderful, and wonderfully weird stuff coming your way. 1. Love, Death, and Robots, the anthology rockstar. This one's almost the poster child for anthology adult animation series. Each episode packs a punch and switches up animation styles like a DJ at an underground party. One episode, you get a gritty post-apocalyptic tale. The next, a quirky sci-fi romp that somehow mixes robots and romance. And it's not just eye candy. The stories hit heavy themes without losing that sharp adult humor vibe. This series made people realize that sometimes adult cartoons can be just as thrilling as any blockbuster, if not more. 2. The Animatrix, for the cyberpunk cartoon nerds. Okay, this one's a classic, even if it's been around a bit longer. It's a collection of short animated stories set in the Matrix universe. What's cool about this adult cartoon series is how it explores different art styles and perspectives on one of the coolest sci-fi worlds ever created. If you love that mix of philosophical brain-bending with some holy crap, that was intense moments, this one's for you. Plus, it's like a history lesson of anthologies with an adult edge. 3. Food. Paradise Anthology. Okay, not real, but here's a replacement. This is where you usually would expect me to get super creative and make up a killer show title. But instead, let's talk about Netflix's The Midnight Gospel, a show that feels like a psychedelic trip disguised as adult cartoons. Each episode throws you into wildly different universes, following a spacecaster exploring weird existential questions with incredible, often surreal, animation. It's funny, weird, and somehow deeply touching. If you like your adult humor cartoons mixed with a sprinkle of spiritual, what even is life kind of confusion, this series fits just right. 4. Robot Chicken, sketch comedy for the grown-ups. Let's be real, any discussion about adult cartoons has got to include Robot Chicken. It's like the mad scientist laboratory of stop-motion animation that just won't quit. Each episode is a chaotic, fast-paced collection of sketches lampooning pop culture, celebrity, and whatever's trending in the weird corners of the internet. Sure, it's not a traditional anthology with standalone narratives, but its structure and ability to hit different tones makes it an anthology-ish masterpiece of adult humor cartoons. 5. Squat. Sitcom, the new kid on the block. And speaking of fresh and exciting, have you heard of Squat Sitcom? It's this fantastic adult animation series blending fitness, comedy, and real-life awkwardness with all the charm of a quirky sitcom you didn't even know you needed. Picture this: characters navigating the wild world of fitness culture, awkward trainers, gym disasters, and hilariously relatable moments. If you're an adult cartoons fan who loves when comedy meets slice of life with a big dose of heart, this show is right in your lane. Plus, it's associated with a fitness community that's just as welcoming and fun as the show itself. Watch Squat now and join the fun at Squat Spot Fitness. It's the perfect way to get your laughs and maybe even some inspiration to hit the gym or just cheer on those who do. Why Anthology adult animation is basically the best thing ever. Here's the deal. Anthology adult cartoons offer freedom. Freedom to experiment, to shock, to make you laugh, cry, or just sit there scratching your head wondering what the heck you just watched. There's a special kind of magic in the format that keeps you guessing and never bored. And that's what makes adult animation so exciting. Whether it's the sharp wit of satirical shorts, the artistic leaps from one animation style to another, or the weird yet wonderful storytelling, there's something here for every kind of adult animation fan. If you've been burned out on the usual suspects, try snagging a few episodes of these adult cartoon series. I promise you, your next favorite weird and wonderful obsession could be just a click away. Wrapping it up. So there you have it, some of the best adult animation series out there that know how to keep it fresh, funny, and unpredictable. Don't just settle for mindless reruns. Make your next binge a wild ride filled with eccentric stories and laughter. And hey, don't forget to check out Squat Sitcom. It's that nifty mix of fitness and comedy you didn't know you needed, because nothing says adult humor cartoons like gym fails combined with hilarious storytelling. Watch it, enjoy it, and maybe sneak in a squat or two. Your couch to comedy enthusiast journey awaits.